Hi everyone, it's Sean. I just wanted to spend a little bit of time talking to you about the Emerald Coach level. I apologize ahead of time for the boring PowerPoint presentation, but I wanted to simply give you some quick information. Becoming an Emerald can really impact the financial future of being a Beachbody coach. So I think it's important for all of you to understand how you can become Emerald and also how it benefits you. So to start out, hopefully this will let me click through. What are we going to go over? First of all, I want to go over how you become an Emerald coach, what benefits you would get as an Emerald coach, and what are some simple strategies to get to the Emerald coach level. So I wish I would have known in the very beginning how important getting to Emerald was. I love being a Beachbody coach. It is definitely not all about the money, but at the same time, I would be lying to you if I didn't say the financial part of it has been a huge help to my family. So, with that being said, becoming an Emerald coach really has helped me increase the amount of money that I'm making currently in a big amount. So, I think all of these things are helpful for you to know. How do you become an Emerald coach? It's fairly simple. First of all, you have to be an active coach. So to be an active coach, you either have to purchase 50 PV, which is personal volume, or it has to be bought from you by a customer. So for those of you that are like, what the heck is 50 PV? Beachbody associates each product that it sells with a certain amount of PV. It's usually pretty close to what it costs. So for example, Shakeology, when you buy it with the coach's discount, is $97 and it's worth 90 PV. So if you are buying Shakeology every single month and you're doing that, you're already an active coach. If you sell one thing of Shakeology a month, you have earned 90 PV. If you sell a workout program, a lot of them are connected to at least 90 to 100, some are 50 PV, and I can go over the list with you if you're ever confused on that. So you have to be an active coach. You either have to be actively selling, or you have to actively be buying the product. You have to have 2 personally sponsored coaches under you. So you have a right side and a left side. When you're signing up coaches, you choose what side you want to put a coach on, and you have a right and a left side. Typically you put one on your right, and then the next coach you sign you put on your left. So it's pretty easy. They both have to be active also. So they both have to either be buying 50 PV worth of product a month, or they have to be have someone buying from them. So they want the Beachbody is essentially wanting to make sure that you're an active coach and that you're actually doing something and not just paying the $16 per month to get to the Emerald coach level, because you'll find out in the benefits that they do some things for you. So they definitely want to do it for people who are using the product actively as a product of the product, or that have people that are purchasing it from them. So just a simple visual. It's very simple, but some people do get very confused by this, and it's okay. So you at the very top would have 50 PV, and when you signed a coach, you'd have to have one on your right side and one on your left side. They're your coaches. So not coaches that I sign up, but coaches that you personally sign up through your website, and they would each have to be either purchasing or selling 50 PV. So pretty simple. The benefits of being an Emerald coach, you get customer leads. This is huge. Typically, I get 1 to 3 leads a week. So they're giving me customers. These are people who have purchased products from an infomercial, or have purchased products on the website, and they were not assigned a coach, so that you get assigned as their coach. So some of them, nothing happens with them. I message all of them. Facebook gives me their email address. Some of them never contact me back. I do not make commission off their first purchase, so they're literally just sitting there. But then there's other people who will message me back, and they might join a challenge group, and they might be, buy Shakeology, or they might buy another workout program, or they may not contact me at all, and they may purchase something. So sorry about that. They may purchase something. So if they do that, I earn commission. There have been people that I got a customer lead on 3-4 months ago that just bought P90X3. I've never talked to them. They won't respond to my emails, yet they wanted to buy something. So I made $30. So them giving me customer leads broadens the amount of people that I'm working with beyond my Facebook people. Success Club leads. Now, to be Success Club, you have to sell a certain amount per month. Challenge packs are worth 2 points, and Shakeology Home Direct is 1 point. So if you get Success Club 5 or Success Club 10, so literally you're selling a certain amount of challenge packs and Shakeology Home Directs to get to that, then they give you Success Club leads, which are crazy good because these are people who bought Shakeology off their Shakeology website. And if they bought Shakeology that first month, a lot of times they stick with it, and I'll earn $30 every month after that, $32 I think it is every single month from someone that I perhaps have never spoken to. Some of them I do contact, and some of them are like, oh, Shakeology is going good, but I want a workout program. So then they'll buy a workout program for me. So we're going to get rid of that. So basically, if you hit Success Club and you're Emerald, like you can get, like I said, I think I got 2 to 4 leads per month for a couple months in a row. And these next couple months are going to be huge because we're in December right now. So then those are kind of the 2 leads you can get. The last thing is called Team Cycle Volume. So really don't want to confuse you, so I'm going to keep it as simple as possible. As I said, you earn PV points for everything that you sell, depending on what the product is. And so on your right side and on your left side, you earn PV from what the people below you buy, your coaches. And if it evens out to 100 PV on each side, then you get $14. Seems so confusing, and I was so confused when I first learned about this. So I'm going to go over it a little bit more specifically. So hopefully I can kind of give you a simple explanation of Team Cycle Bonus, because really you can earn a lot of money doing this. So you add coaches on your left and right. You personally, you have your coaches on your left and your right. So let's say you only have 1 on each side. You just became Emerald. And let's say they're each just buying Shakeology. Okay, so they're each having 90 PV on both sides. But then I'm also your personally sponsored coach. I'm adding coaches. And I can only add them to the side that you're currently on for me. So basically I'm adding coaches below you. So it's helping you earn PV. So basically when I became an Emerald coach, my coach who was above me had put a whole bunch of coaches below me. Everything that they purchased or they sell, I earn PV on that. And so when I get to 100 on my side and I get 100 on that side, I get $14. So you're earning volume for both just not only your coaches that you sign, but the coaches I place below you. So essentially what I'm saying is as our team grows, and I'm becoming very established in this, that as I'm adding on more and more coaches, it's going to essentially help you to get more Team Cycle bonuses. So as the team grows, you might be hearing from me, hey, I'm signing 5 more coaches, in the next couple weeks, and I'm going to be adding a couple of them below you. So as soon as you get to Emerald, you can start taking advantage of that. That's what this means. Basically means as I'm growing the team, it's not only you growing your own team, but it's me growing our bigger team, and it's going to essentially help you. So if any of that confused you, I think you should get to Emerald, and then we can chat more about it, but you could always give me a call and we could talk more about it. So some simple strategies to get to Emerald. One of them is challenge packs and Shakeology orders. And so really, it's not just strategies to get to Emerald, it's strategies to sign coaches. And one of them is really anyone who buys a challenge pack from me, if they enjoy the Shakeology after the first month, I chat with them because there's a $40 startup fee to be a coach. And if they buy a challenge pack, it's waived. So if they buy a challenge pack and the next month they're like, I'm loving the Shakeology, I'm like, you should sign up for the discount and get 25% off. Because even if they pay to be a coach, which is $16 per month, they're still saving $16 a month on their Shakeology. So if they buy a challenge pack and they really enjoy their Shakeology and want to keep going with it, it's kind of silly for them not to sign up and be a coach. And it's a nice way for you to start building your team, even if they're what we're calling discount coaches is what we call them. But they're still coaches. They're still on your right or left side, and they're doing 90 PV because they're buying Shakeology. So they're actually great coaches to build your team with. Challenge group participants. So as you're doing your challenge groups, this is why I do them free. Another reason why I do free challenge groups is because I find people in the groups who don't buy a thing, but from just talking with them and them being in the groups, I'm like, they would be an excellent coach. And I can start talking to them because they're leaders. They're committed to their health and fitness. And then I can start talking to them about being a coach. So challenge groups are a great place to find coaches to help you get to Emerald. Signing up a spouse, family member, or close friend is really a personal decision because, for example, I signed Pat up. I got to a certain point where I was like, I know I will earn enough money back and get enough customer leads. And he wanted to drink Shakeology, so why not get the discount? That it made sense to sign him up. Another thought process behind it is if you're drinking Shakeology, your husband could be a coach under you buying Shakeology, and as long as you have other people buying stuff from you that are customers and you're hitting your PV per month, you're active. So you could use this with a family member, you could use this with a close friend, a spouse. If you have someone who is, spouses are a great idea just because they could start to also reap benefits from the stuff that's going on with the Team Cycle bonuses way out in the future. So that's why signing a spouse is a good idea. But I mean, seriously, you could sign up your husband or your significant other, and you could have them buy the Shakeology. You therefore then are earning 90 PV from that. You are getting the coach's discount. They're helping you get to Emerald. And as long as you sell 50 PV that month, you guys aren't investing any more money, and it's helping you get to Emerald. So I don't know if that makes any sense. I hope that it does, but really it is a very smart strategy and has worked out really well for me and Pat. So that's it. That's kind of becoming an Emerald coach, and I think I shared pretty much all the information I wanted to share. If you have questions, give me a call and we can talk about it over the phone, and I can answer any questions you have. Thank you.